If we do not know, we've got more than 300 South African companies that are invested in Mozambique.
Mozambicans are not saying South Africans should go. In this particular video here, it hit a viral moment where a Mozambican woman is telling a South African woman that allegedly said she came for vacation, that she should go back to her country. She stopped them from serving her as well. And a lot of South Africans are now saying it is time to sit one place. A lot of people in the comment section are saying, do the vacation in your country. Why coming to another man's country? So it's already getting heated already. Let me know what you think in the comment section and follow.
All as Mozambicans, and we will forever be grateful for the support that you gave us so that we can be free like yourselves. Now, our partnership is manifested in a number of ways. You only need to look at how our people relate to one another. In fact, we will continue to say we are one people. You also need to look at how we cooperate at a political level, how without even caucusing each other, when we are in international forums, we are able to ensure that our views, our presentations are well synchronized. We cooperate well at diplomatic level and at many, many other levels. The trade between our countries is another manifestation of the remarkable relationship that exists between our two countries. It is based on resilience and growth, and it has doubled in value between 2020 and 2024. Our trade figures represent jobs that are created, and I was particularly pleased to hear that the 25 members of the South African Chamber of Commerce in Mozambique employ up to 43,000. But we know that South African companies that operate in Mozambique equal to about 300. So you have a big task ahead of you to recruit more members to be part of your chamber. And I'm saying that you should recruit them not so much that they should vote for me, but that they should grow business in Mozambique. And this just goes to show that Mozambique stands at a pivotal moment in its economic journey. Mozambique is a country of the future. Mozambique is a country that is well endowed with many, many extraordinary natural resources that position it as a future economic powerhouse in our region. Now, these resources include substantial natural gas and coal reserves and massive solar energy potential. And indeed, they include many other features. But I guess the most important of them all is the people of Mozambique. You have talented people, you have people with great skills that can take this country to the highest level. Mozambique's opportunities extend far beyond extractive industries, with large areas of arable land and a growing tourism sector. As we were flying from Maputo to Vilankulo, I commented that one of the great features about Mozambique is that it is flat. It is flat, and when you look at the soil, you can just see rich soil. And when it rains, the water just soaks in. It doesn't just easily wash off like it does in many parts of our country. Yes, you have floods from time to time that devastate infrastructure and destabilize people. But you are a well-endowed country just when it comes from your topography. A topography that you should utilize to good effect for agriculture, for ensuring that there's food security, and that you have become the food powerhouse also of our region.
Companies are moving out from South Africa. I tell when I say hunger, they go start soon. All the companies don't they move out. This xenophobia man, make sure you are bringing your own company. Make sure you are putting company there.
You see this video you are watching now. I don't want you to leave this video. I want you to watch it to the end. Then we come back and break it down. Always, my name is Ujunwa. Credit goes to the original creator whose video was used on this episode. And this video is for educational purposes. Guys, let's continue. Then we come back and break it down.
And this place is empty and dead. What is going on with this mall?
Look at this, truck after truck, transporting expensive industrial machinery to Mozambique. Whether every claim in this video is accurate or not, it reflects growing concern. When businesses no longer feel secure or welcome, investment can move somewhere else. South Africa needs the rule of law, not vigilantism, intimidation, xenophobia, or Dingabahambe mentality. If factories leave, jobs and economic opportunities can leave with them. If you enjoy this kind of analysis on Africa's politics, history, and development, check out my books, Live and Decolonizing African Institutions. Follow Kelvin Jazzy channel for more African perspectives grounded in history, facts, and solutions.
I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I just want you to respectfully drop your comments here on comment section, because your comments and your like will make this page to go a long way. Guys, please do me a favor by liking this video, by sharing this video, and also by dropping your comments. Bye for now.